Hello. Hey. How's it going? Hey. Hi. The music, it's a little quiet. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. What's poppin'? Hello, everybody. Listen. Fuck you, Paul. How's it going, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to yet another fucking whatever this is. We're gonna cook some more fucking pizzas. And, it's about it, honestly. Next week, we're gonna be doing the whole fucking, what's it called? We're gonna try to break them as well sometime next week, I think. I'll try to organize a time for everyone to kind of figure out if they can make it or not. But what's poppin'? Hopefully everyone is having a good fucking day so far. It is almost the weekend for those who function around a weekend type of schedule. And, yeah. Let's fucking pop this. If it would connect the server, hello? JX, let me in. Thank you. Goddamn. Alright. We're now here. We're chilling. I need a knife. I need two knives, actually. That there, that down there. Turn my fucking run on. And then I need 10, and then 1, and then fucking 1. Alright, there we go. Boolin', vibin'. There we go. Little syrup's hot and ready. Pineapple pizza. Welcome to Cape Cuisine. Where you get specifically pineapple pizza. I hope you like pineapple pizza. As I continue to type 2 into my fucking little chat here. Bam, 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 bam. How's everyone? What are the grinds today? Hopefully everyone's having a fucking great grind. Never stop the grind, never be someone who does XP waste. Certainly not I. Oh, don't fucking, what the hell am I doing? I'm rusty. I'm fucking rusty. Cook that. While there's cooking, let me get this up there. 80 cooking, 65% almost to 81. We could definitely make it 81. Maybe even 82. Perhaps 83? Who knows? We're gonna be going for about as long as we were last time, but we are like a hard cutoff for 130 kind of thing. Cause I got shit to do. I don't know what y'all. Oh. We are here for a good time, not a long time. What's that? Switch those worlds. Where the fuck am I? Hello? Fillable. Fillable. My silly little bitch of a character. I am, safe to say, excited for the next skill. Why'd I grab marbles? I'm so stupid. I'm so silly. Any fucking tomatoes? I got more cheese. I'm fucking throwing. What is wrong with me today? I know I can't fucking cook the knife. Just cook the food. I try the sailing alpha? I think I might. How long is it available for? Because doesn't it go live sometime this week? Or some shit like that? I didn't really read much about it. I just thought it was coming soon. Is it this week or next week? One of the two. Oh, it's live right now. Ooh. I don't want the fucking pie dishes. God damn it. Oh yeah, I might try it. If I've got the free time today. Maybe tonight or some shit. I'm excited for it. I'm unsure if it's gonna be something I could do like right away, but your second Arkham. I mean, that's a good series of games. That's like a fucking oops all bangers kind of game series. There we go. But yeah, I wonder if I can even do sailing. Or if it's gonna be one of those things where I should probably have something before I give myself access to it kind of thing. Yeah, like, does it require skills? Is it like a standalone thing? Like, because you can do, like, Hunter, for example, doesn't rely on anything. It's gonna be like one of those where, like, it's its own fucking thing. That'd be pretty fucking neato if it is. Fishing, construction, or fletching? Maybe. That's what's good been. How's your day been? Hit points are required? Ah, shit. Ow, fuck. How long does the grind take so far? I haven't really been keeping track of... I don't even fucking remember where the fuck I'm looking. I haven't really been keeping track of it. I've gotten kind of lazy with it. So, like, in, like, real time, longer so far. In, like, in-game time. I don't know, maybe like a couple days. Cook and grind has been going pretty well. I do not miss Gnome Restaurant. And I don't really enjoy Mess Hall. Big surprise, that fucking spam clicking for hours on end. I find streaming's like a little easier. Whatever, because then like I've got something going on that at least can like kind of keep my attention span. If I'm just like on my own trying to fucking stream, dude, my attention span drops trying to do this shit. And then you don't get an experience when you're not fucking like fully locked in on this shit. So I don't know. I've got a bit more banked meat, but I don't think it's gonna make much of a dent in the overall progress here. I will say though, cooking the fucking Kayat was real nice. Construction, fuck off. Fuck. That's like one of the skills that I'm like really far away from. Shit. MSL is probably like one of the better XP per hour methods that I've got access to. Like, everyone loves doing wine. I would need to sit and hop worlds buying like 5 grapes at a time and jugs of water and all that shit. Why am I doing like that? What the fuck? Do this. Okay, let me get to the part where I'm cooking. I can look up something. I don't know. The wiki describes mess hall as like one of the better training methods for Iron Men and probably the best training for Ultimate Iron Man. Just because you don't need any fucking materials, you just gotta do the fucking shit. But let's see. So cooking from where I am right now to 99, doing wine. I would need 54,000, almost 54,500 of grapes. Buying 5 at a time, no. Dedicating the time to buying the grapes and then buying the jugs and then, because I don't think you can buy water jugs in like mass quantity compared to how you can buy fucking jugs of water. You can mass fucking buy those packs kind of thing. So that's at least what I've been doing, but the amount of time that I would spend doing all that. Yeah, like the amount of time I would spend buying the stuff and then doing the stuff, I feel like it would just be more worth my time to just do this the whole time. I don't know. With one use the humidify spell. True. Let me just do that. So smart. I'll get right on that. Yeah, no, I miss having a lot of like the utility type spells. Like obviously teleports, but just even like the smaller shit. I fucking miss it. There we go. I came ill prepared to the stream. I don't have much of a drink with me. There will be a BRB section where I go get one. Bro, some fucking weird shit happened earlier today. Some friends and I are having some drinks on Saturday night, so I had to go and buy said drinks or whatever. And then on the way home from buying said drinks, this dude sees me carrying a fucking 2-liter of some pop as like a mixer. Sees it and he looks at me and goes, "Yo, dude, mind if I have a sip?" No, random person. I don't know. No, fuck you. 1, you're weird. 2, gross. And 3, no. Who fucking does that? Just let me get a sip. No, fuck you. That happened like an hour ago and I'm still thinking about it. Not even an hour, like half an hour. Should I let him know? Unlike you, I know how to say no to fucking random people asking me shit. I don't got that struggle in me. Yeah, no, I don't want a random fucking dude. Yeah, I was just like, no, it's for a party we're having, so no. Bye. And then we could just walk away. I don't know what sentence you heard me say, but fucking a random dude. A random dude wanted, like, he saw me carrying like a big bottle of pop on our way home for buying some booze, and was just like, "Yo, you mind if I have a sip?" Like, no, that's strange. But it has to come to the party. Yeah, I would have given him a fake address and been like, "Yeah, it's down there at 7 tonight. See you there, man." Like, what the fuck? Never in my life would I see someone fucking carrying a beverage. Some person that I don't know and being like, I want some of that. Like, I'll think about it, but like, that looks good. I would enjoy some of that beverage on this like hot day, for example. But to be, I don't know, that's fucking strange. I was gonna say to have the fucking balls to do it, but that's not even like a confidence thing. You just gotta be weird. Mans was thirsty? Yeah, fuck him. He can stay that way, actually. Yeah, what's good, Ramith? What is crack-a-lackin'? Just be like, sorry, dude, I got cooties. You don't want this. What's that? You're thirsty and you want a sip of my drink? Does your dick reach your butthole? It does. Well, then go fuck yourself. Please, spare a droplet. Have you ever cooked? No, I have not cooked all my hunter meat. I meant to go back to the list that I have. Because I'm saving a lot of it to be at the point where I'm not going to fucking burn any of it. At 82, I can cook the very few dashing kebbet that I have. At 92, I'm going to cook the pyre fox and the moonlight antelope, because moonlight antelope, I will never reach a level where I don't burn that shit. And then 95, I can cook the sunlight antelope. But those will be the levels where I can kind of cap out. I'm excited for 92, because not only will that be like 2 meats in one, that's also the fucking halfway point kind of thing. I'm excited for that one. If Russian roulette is up to them. No, because like, what if they're also like really fucking sick and they go, yeah, I got this. I'm built differently, and then you're fucked. That's fair. She'd be like, nah, I backwashed into it, actually. There's a little like spit back on this motherfucker. Or just put some like weird fucking requirement, like, yeah, but you have to do a backflip first. If you can't do a backflip, I can't give you a drink. So sorry. Isn't the penny farthing that fucking big front tire tricycle looking bitch? Yeah. I would break my teeth on one of those things. Those things scare the fuck out of me. How many? What the fuck? Is it just a fucking British requirement? Oh, it's very unused then. Okay, fair enough. Kind of like the tea time alarm. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the bike itself was the tea time alarm. I'm like, what the fucking? You just see one of those things? It's like, all right, there's a benefit farthing. I'm taking a sip of my tea. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, to have a cooking cape already. Yeah, it's this is supposedly one of the best ways for an Ultimate Iron Man to train, but it is not a pleasant one. What do we think the first skill that I'm gonna get that I like actually kind of want? What do we think that's gonna be? So far, I think they've all fallen into the... Actually, no, this one was in the lower categories. This was like rank 3 out of 4. And I think Hunter was ranked in like the second area. A lot of weird and painful methods in there. No, you had me until you said painful. You had me until you said painful. Agility is like #1 kind of thing. I talked about it last stream, but fishing is also kind of up there now. Out of the like big 3 of like mining, fishing, wood cutting, fishing's probably #1. Cause I could do a lot of shit with just fishing right now. I think I mentioned before very briefly, I tried an Ultimate Iron Man for like about an hour and a half. And you know, it made me too stressed out. I didn't like it. It required too much brain power. To have to be like, well, now what? You know? And plus, after waking up and seeing the fucking struggle and turmoil you went through trying to get your shit back, no, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah, did you guys know that I have cider waiting? Fuck off. Shut up. Shut up, computer. I'm aware. I haven't touched my cider in like 2 weeks. Ever since I got to Messel, I haven't done my ciders. You'll never be that person. Yeah, not for me. Has it being an absolute Chad? It's going pretty well. It's so funny because the only Chad I've ever known in my life is like the complete opposite of what you picture when you picture a Chad. He was like really smart, he had glasses, he had like an ankle brace because some fucking kids were really fucked up and mean to him when he was young. And like broke his ankle in like a weird way or something like that. At least from what I was told. I had no idea if that's true or not. But yeah, it was just the complete opposite. One of the smartest guys I've known. But just the only Chad I know. And it's funny. I know a Brad, and Brad fits the fucking picture, but not a Chad. I get to meet one. I had a cousin named Brad. Yeah, my Brad that I knew was an interesting one. He was a fucking character, that's for damn sure. Something I think is funny is like when you're fucking spam clicking, obviously if you click before the thing actually disappears kind of thing and you go to click on something, it's like the null, whatever the fuck, because the thing you wanted to use is now fucking gone from inventory. You're like, no, oh, well that one not. What the fuck? Why is it just with like the cheese and tomatoes? Strange. Sometimes it happens. I'm 0 for 3. Dude, I gotta remember to start hitting record on this shit. I have to download another one. Whatever. What the fuck ever, you know? Why'd I grab tomatoes? I don't need tomatoes. Wait, can I just... Yeah. Also notice that things that you drop in this, like the servery shit, they follow you around on worlds, and I'm not sure, other than like clues. Like if I drop like a fucking willow short bow and then hop worlds, it's not gonna be there, would it? That's not how that works. Yeah, so like why they do the servery items makes it intrigues me. They got a bit of a different coding. Which I guess makes sense, like the pot of flour or whatever, like the servery flour, they also, the pots just disappear on like regular pots of flour. Things that are untradeable. That would make sense. Pizza code, so true. Unironically, I could fuck up a pizza right now. Like I'm, you know. And again, I think I could just always go for pizza. %, 81. Is this gonna be the level? Yes, okay, so we'll get to 81 off this little submission of pizzas. Mmm. Would that be fucking worth it? To like drop everything, pick it up, and then... No. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't think it would be. Thinking about it more? No. Ah, I see. Understandable. Hmm. You know, I'd rather just fucking bite the bullet, hop worlds and whatnot. I'm excited though because next week I'm going to talk about it in the server, in the Discord server. But next week I want to try and do everyone in the mess hall. Don't grab pineapples. Just do this. Do this. Much easier. Hold on. 81 cooking. No fucking... It's so depressing. Show me something. God. Just be like, you reached 81 cooking, and then I hit continue, and you're like, you did it, and then that's it. If I don't get something, just give me a yippee or something. Fuck. But yeah, I'm going to talk about it more in the server. I've talked about it before in there, and I've talked about it on stream last time. But I want to try to break the mess hall. And it's going to be some point next week. Like, I think we can do it. I don't know how far it would go, like, fucking what it would be like, but... I don't know. I wonder... So obviously I realize, what do you mean I don't have any, oh, right, these are already cooked. I'm just a silly bitch. But like obviously, unless you are not in North America, South America kind of thing, you're in a different time zone. So like obviously I'm streaming at a time where like a lot of people are just at work kind of thing. But I wonder if like maybe on the weekend or some shit, I could get more people to join in on the efforts of breaking this fucking little restaurant here. Maybe I'll see what fucking weekend potential we have. What do you think? You guys gonna be around this weekend for some fucking antics? Why'd I grab the... Oh, use that there. And grab the tomatoes. At the time, I don't even know what time, what day. I'm just throwing out ideas. What's up? What's good? What's good night? What's good, Miss Night? Just talk about the potential of breaking this fucking restaurant. Look up, Backman. Boo. How much is it till the next level? 200. Yee. We're starting to get pretty up there in how much experience is needed per level now. I guess is like a good thing, because it means we're getting closer, but it makes each level fucking slower and less yippy. I don't get as many levels. I wish there was an easier way to do this fucking pizza base. Just wait till the 92. Listen, I like hitting the 90s. It's a good serotonin boost to be like, yeah, at 90. Even getting to 80 felt pretty fucking cool. But I do wonder how this restaurant is functional. There's a literal rat and a raccoon in this kitchen. How are we still up to fucking safety standards? I mean, on one side, I think, like, oh man, I'm only halfway after all this time, but then on the other side, I'm like, cool, I'm already halfway. You know? Maybe I'll do like a poll in the Discord and being like, yo, it's happening either Saturday or Sunday from like, I don't fucking know, noon until like 2 or some shit. I don't know. I am Hosidious. This motherfucker's gonna be chunk locked. Dogs of War? Probably. Let's go. RuneScape got some fucking bangers. I don't think I can ever forgive Jagex for what they did to Sea Shanty in RuneScape, like RS3, but Old school RuneScape, they got some fucking bangers. This person better not be bloating my fucking things. They're doing stews. Hell yeah. Means I'll make it a little more. Just a bunch of fucking twos in my chat. Chunk account? Question mark? A pet peeve of mine is that if I were to like move an item in my inventory around, it stops an action. Why does it stop an action? I just think that's rude. I have 49 from that one? Hell yeah. Are you a bot? Speak to me. I want to know if you're a fucking chunk account or not before I leave. You have my interest. They gotta be bad. Alright, I'm out of here. Get out of here. Oh, don't cook them, man. What the fuck am I doing? I'm cooked. Up. Damn, quiet day. No one on at all? Crazy. People be busy. Is it a collective time for me to get a random event? Or is world hopping shooting myself in the foot right now? I feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot by hopping. Rather lame. Rather yucking lame. Mm-hmm. 15 million total experience. Getting there. I almost grabbed the fucking tomatoes gun. Nice sandstone. How goes the sandstone? Is it treating you well? Hope your grind is going much more relaxing than mine right now. The fuck is there a bowl up there for? Manifesting that nobody ever really goes through a super fucking click intensive grind. You know what I miss? I miss doing clues. I miss opening up caskets and loot bags. I also miss my fucking... Dude's in the bank. Fuck. I was like, where the fuck's my bird? He's banked right now. I have 5k buckets more to match my soda ash. Ooh. Is that like just the right amount to get you to somewhere? Or is that just a number you picked? Sometimes I do that shit. I'm like, yeah, I'll just do this many of this, and then I underestimate how fucking long of a task it is. I forget what day, but like, there was just a day where I was like, you know what? On my main, I was like, you know what? I want to go and train my construction. So I just got a bunch of planks, got some nails, got a shit ton of planks. And I was like, all right, cool. That'll take that, like, according to the fucking calculator thing. This will get me all the way to like 55, 60 kind of thing. And I was like, cool. Then I started training construction and I was like, ooh, hold on a second. I hate this. And yeah, I trained construction for like 4 hours, whatever. And I was like, this is not a good time. '80 crafting, not bad. What do you get at 80 crafting? To me, it's an armor piece. Not an armor piece. Jewelry? Ah. Something here, I would assume. I do like convenience, to be honest. Sometimes it's just fucking worth it. This is true, you are speaking to a fucking ultimate. They're further down the rabbit hole than anyone should ever go. Ah, okay. That would make sense. Oh, wait, I'm not even holding that too. I'm just fucking clicking. I was like, what's happening? Why is nothing happening? You want to have money set if you're dumb like me and die to a scorpion walking to fucking Shanty Pass because you forgot that a fucking scorpion exists there. And just fucking AFK'd while getting your fucking ass beat. You can get your fucking stupid bird back. That's why you need money. Right? We all go through that same phase, right? It's not just me. Right? Right? Other people influence what gives more XP? I think they can. Because I hopped to a world once where I got 5,011 experience because people were doing shit other than pizzas. So, sometime probably this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday afternoon, I'm going to try to host an event where I'm streaming and I'm hanging out in the Discord and we're all working together to make my pizzas worth more experience. So, if you want to be there for that, you should join the Discord. Let me actually get a Discord link hot and ready for everybody. Ta-da! If you're not already in the Discord, go ahead, join it, because I will be posting a little fucking message about it. Being like, hey guys, would you guys, I'm doing like the finger touch thing, would you guys like want to make pies and stews for me? Would be cool. You know? But what do we think about like the time of around now? And then either Saturday or Sunday, but depending on what people think works best for them. So I think even if like 2 or 3 people are doing the pies, 2 or 3 people are doing the stews, like I'm not expecting a lot, but like surely I could be outpaced. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I think it's worth a shot. Ooh, baby, a triple. Welcome to the server, everybody who just joined. It's a good time in there. Okay. We got about an hour left of stream. We shall see if I can even fucking make it to 82. %of the way. How much do I have left to go? 178? Probably not. Probably not. A full hour? Listen. We had the news dropped on us yesterday night. That not only are kids off school tomorrow, they're also off school on Monday. Which neither my girlfriend and I were prepared for the kids to be home for a long ass fucking weekend. So in order to appease them, we're gonna build them a fort in the living room with a bunch of blankets and all that shit. But we gotta do that before we go to get them. So yeah, you guys are stuck with me for another hour. Good luck. You guys are fucking stuck. So this, yeah, and then there's one way in and there's no way out, actually. It's like one of those fucking like traps for like birds or some shit where they fucking walk over it and then it fucking flips and they fall into the hole. It's like one of those. No, I mean you guys are stuck here with me. Smile. There is no way to minimize or close out of the stream, actually. My sister's friend's cousin's brother's father works at YouTube, and that's how I have this little setup now. But if you're stuck here with your Slef, well, hopefully your Slef is nice to you. Oh, am I gonna get a... Oh, he's building the stash. You gonna fight him? You gonna fight him? Kick his ass? Get him? Who just comes here and doesn't build this? What? Who doesn't? Who just comes here to build the stash? Do the clue. Fight the man. Give me entertainment. This guy sucks. Like, what do you mean? No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do them as you get them. Like a real fucking gamer. They're gone. That prick. A preemptive hush to silence the non-bank haver. What do you never... No! No! A true psychopath. I just like filling the stash when I get the clue, so I'm like, ooh, goody. You know? It's like a different kind of unlock that fuels me. And at some point you're just done. You're like, alright, cool, I'm actually just done with these. I probably will do them when I get to them. Just because I would be training construction and only construction. So, like, for me, it makes sense. Smile. What's your excuse? Huh? Exactly. Make the stash but never use it, just to flex an ultimate Iron Man. Oh, man. I don't know what's happening anymore. Why are we shouting? Is there such a thing as a hardcore Ultimate Iron Man? I'm sure some people have done like a series about it or some shit like that. But yeah, like an Ultimate Iron Man without fucking like the death piling or anything like that. What's a stream? Like a small river, one would say. What fucking song is this? It's just going in right now. Clan Wars, okay. How could you anyone need to wipe for certain late game quests and stuff? Yeah, but like, what's possible without having to wipe, kind of thing? Like, how much could you truly get done? You know? Like, obviously not setting out to do everything, because there are obviously limitations, like you said, but... You know? Like 20? Yeah, you just drop everything but 8 things. You get to keep 8 things that you own. Plus what you're wearing. Or if you're like really quick, you can do that fucking like table trick that Settle did in one of the fucking... You only have 1 inventory slot videos. Eight party hats. Legend. I mean, you would get that one fucking thing of Arlamore for doing the Coliseum with the party hat. True fashionscape. Party hat for every day of the week. I'm not surprised. I'm actually surprised. Or not surprised in like the slightest. It's always people doing fucking weird shit. Because like I'm sure that person wasn't even trying to do it. They just supposedly wore party hats everywhere. That was like their fucking thing. Hey man, I'm not saying it would be a good account. I'm saying it would be an account. An account of time, I'm sure. Just never fucking quest. But yeah, I don't know. Probably gonna be Settled's new fucking video. After hard mode's done. Night mode. Nightmare mode, whatever the fuck he calls it. You were scared? I am... Hold on, winds have just popped up. I am 153 quests away from my quest cape, and I am terrified. You're about to have your fucking ass whooped, that's for damn sure. Alright, walk, hello. Mountain Daughter? I don't remember it. I know I did it, don't remember it. Ratcatchers, that's probably my vote. The fucking stealth portion made me want to rip my hair out. I was about to go bald in like a violent manner. Trying to do that shit, I was so pissed off. Hook's assistant, worst quest ever. What do you mean I gotta bake a cake? Freak. I don't know, I did Ratcatchers last year. I don't know when the changes might have happened, but I hated it even last year. That shit was straight dog water. It's true. Basic cake to make a pretty cake. You know, it's not much of a piece of cake though. This fucking mess hall. It's just ass. This shit be ass. (2022) they changed the pathing and made the rats easier. Okay, well then I did it after the changes, and I still fucking hated it. You could call it a mess lol. I just forget to fucking hold down 2. How many of you guys just have like free time right now to like hop on and do like a little fucking trial run of the mess hall? Who's got the capability to hop on their fucking computer? Fuck. Oh. Oh. My neck's looking hurts. That stretch was good, but rough. Goddamn. Hospital bed. Hopefully you get to leave the hospital bed sometime soon. I love the game chat. Yo, you got some cider. 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 It's just all it fucking is. Wait, what's the skill issue? We're saying being in the hospital is a skill issue? What the fuck? What's that? You got serious health problems? Skill issue. That's wild. That's fucking wild. On was my dump stat. Damn. That's funny. That's a good one. Some friends and I are gonna be starting up a D&D campaign soon. We're having like session 0 next week. Methinks. And I'm fucking excited. It's been a hot minute since I've done D&D and I miss it. I ran the Lost Mines of Phandelver for them a little while ago. And then we took a bit of a break, and then someone was going to try, someone who hasn't DM'd before was going to try like a homebrewed campaign. But then just things got messy and they're working far too much to be able to kind of handle it. So I was like, I could just run another module. I don't give a fuck. So that's what we're doing. Those motherfuckers about to witness the Curse of Strahd, and they're gonna hopefully have a good time with it. Because I had a fun time when I played through it. So hopefully they get to as well. It's gonna be cool running it now. Sometimes you just gotta fucking force one. I just asked a bunch of friends who have never fucking played it before. I was like, what if I like, and I'm doing like the finger touch. I'm like, what if I like ran a campaign for you guys to try D&D? Teehee. And they liked it, so I've got a group. And I'm attempting to kind of push my girlfriend and being like, you're gonna fucking play this. You're gonna play it and you're gonna like it. But she be scared. Yeah, I played through Curse of Strahd. I was a Warforged cleric. And my whole thing was like, I was just a construction robot kind of thing made by some dude. And then when my creator died, the like son took over the company and then hated me. Fucking brought me somewhere, just left me in like the middle of fucking nowhere. So my dude just wandered and eventually ended up somehow in getting sucked into Barovia and had to discover being sentient and understand the religious fucking symbols that were etched into his chest. And yeah, it was fun. It was a great time. That's funny. Icewind Dale. Just raised by Yetis. Another one that I had was... My first character was a Goliath fighter. I loved him. He's so fun to play. He was a gladiator. And not much backstory, just raised in a fucking tribe. Typical fucking dead parents kind of shit going on. Wandered around a lot. But I unknowingly made Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. I like unintentionally was just like, I want a flaw. Like, what's a good flaw? And I was like, what if I'm just like really fucking stupid and I don't know. Like, I just take everything like literally. Like, what if that's a thing? I'm just dumb and I don't understand like social norms and things like that. So that's what I did and I had fun with it. And yeah, someone was like, so you were Drax, and I was like, yeah, I was Drax. Unintentional Drax. Yeah, I was pretty visible. No one ever saw the, like, 7-foot tall dude. The big-ass fucking hammer. I don't know, I just had fun acting like an idiot, and that was, like, my first little fucking endeavor into D&D. The character that I played the longest was a halfling ranger in a homebrew campaign that my friend was running for me and 3 other friends. It was essentially just fucking the Hunger Games. We were all invited to a tavern. We were all given, like, seated at different tables, and the table you sat at was your team. And it was literally just like the last fucking team alive gets a fucking ass load of gold. And we're like, well, fuck, okay. One group tried to leave, they got killed, and we're like, all right, I guess we have to play. So then it just became that. And I was like a ranger who ran away from like a shitty city. It was run by like a fucking dictator type of monarch. And then my dad was like the fucking freedom fighter dude, but then I learned that he was working for the shitty king. And then I ran away. And I had a wolf that I loved. I loved that wolf. But then the wolf died at some point, and I remember crying. I sobbed when my wolf died. And then, yeah, my friend came to me and was just like, yo, what do you think your character would do for, like, in order to get your wolf back? What do you think you would, what do you think your character would do? And I was like, my character would do literally fucking anything to get his little man back. And so my dude ended up becoming a warlock. And I had a patron, so I switched from ranger to warlock. And that was a very fun character to play as. Those are like my main 3 characters that I've played. Other characters that I've played have just been like very small. Like the campaign ends pretty short into it because of just scheduling or some other shit going on. Hesitant that a warlock at high charisma. Any like the game breaking shit, it's like a shutdown for me, kind of thing. At least when I'm DMing. Like, look, if you're having fun playing your character and I'm having fun playing the game and like creating the game for you, then we're having a good time. If you're purposefully doing shit that's just broken and like busted and shit like that, then go fuck yourself. I am not running that campaign. That's kind of the type of shit I go over in my session zeros. Yeah, my players are still fairly new-ish. That they haven't even thought of anything that far advanced. The chef is here for lunchtime. This is true. My lunch break is making lunch, actually. In the campaign that I was playing my Goliath, we were near a body of water, and I was like, "Can I go fishing?" And he was like, "Do you have a fishing rod or anything like that?" I'm like, "No, but my gladiator has a net, and I have some javelins. Could I attempt like a fucking spear and net fishing?" And he was like, "You know what? Fuck it, sure, roll for it." I'm like, "I bet, fuck yeah." And I rolled well, so I caught a big ass fish, and he didn't know fish. So he said I caught like a fucking trout or some shit. That was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know, like 3 feet, 4 feet big, 4 feet long. And I was like, what the fuck? Hell yeah. I also drowned a goblin in wine, and I caught a horse. There was a dragon trying to take our horse, and we ended up like damaging the dragon enough that he just decided to drop the horse and try to make a run, like try to run for it. But it wasn't like super high off the ground, so I was like, "Can I just try to catch the horse?" Tim was like, "You want to fucking what?" I was like, "I said what I said. I would like to catch the horse." I did. Yes, we were playing same character. We were just tasked with like emptying out this like brewery of a bunch of shit ass goblins. And the goblin leader pissed me off because while everyone else is like slowly making their way through, I'm decimating goblins. Goblin after goblin is following to my character. So like I'm like charging for this fucking goblin leader, and he's being a little fucking goblin prick and always like disengaging, dashing away from me, throwing a like using his like reaction to like throw a nearby goblin into the way of the attacks that he gets away. So I chase that motherfucker for like 7 or 8 turns of combat, and he like eventually like gets away from me. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I roll kind of shitty on finding like some markings of where he possibly could have went, but I just go outside eventually, and like I rolled again pretty shitty on trying to find out where he went. Survival was not my strong suit. So then I was like, fuck it. The barrel of wine that I set out, because I wanted to carry a whole fucking thing of wine back to town to sell it, was just like opened. So I was like, what? That wasn't like that before. So I looked in the barrel, and sure enough, my DM was like, yeah, you see like some very faint bubbles and a very like vague silhouette of someone crouching down in the wine. I'm like, cool, can I reach my hand in and hold them there? And he's like, you're gonna make a couple contested strength checks. I'm like, yeah, I would like to do it. So a couple turns later, there was a drowned goblin in my wine. And then I just got a new barrel of wine and we left. But a rule of cool, fun. Rules is written, bullshit. Yeah. So if it's fun, we fuck with it. If someone doesn't have fun with it, then no. Gnome, rogue, arcane trickster. Oh, like fucking reduce and enlarge that spell, whatever the fuck. That's a good one. Friends and I were playing through Baldur's Gate 3, and I played a half-orc barbarian, as you do. And my name was Botuck, and I fucking loved Botuck. Botuck had not like a method to his madness, just like a madness in his method, more so. And I had a fun time with it. And I carried around a dead gnome, and I would throw the dead gnome as a bludgeoning weapon. If someone was out of reach of my big two-handed axe, I was throwing something at them. Whatever the fuck I could carry, I would throw. And there's like, I guess like a weapon or some shit like that that lets you grow big, and I was like, yeah, this is Botuck right now. Fucking love Baldur's Gate 3. You still let the Goliath throw me? Understandable. You know, big Botuck fan. Botuck was the kind of character in the party that my friends would always have to try to be around. Is if at least one of them was around me, I behaved a little bit. If I was on my own, I got up to shit. There was a part when we got to the Githyanki Creche, and you know, we had just gotten there after like a good couple of fights, so like we've all got like some fucking shit to buy, some shit to sell, all that kind of crap. So someone gets to the merchant first, they start selling and doing their business. The other two are waiting, and I'm just wandering because I'm like, fuck it, I don't really give a shit. I can wait later. I can do it later, whatever. And I wandered around and I found like the painting that you can interact with, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I failed to check, so I was just scribbles, and it wasn't like penises or mustaches or whatever the fuck. It was just a big old mess. And I remember just like reacting to it and like running around and like doing shit. My friends were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I might have doodled on a painting of their god," and they were like, "You fucking what?" And my favorite quote of us playing the game was my one friend was like, "No, this is lore accurate. We left him unattended. It makes sense." And yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, you're not gonna get another game like it. If it ever goes on sale for more than 20% off, I'm gonna get it for my girlfriend. We're gonna play. Because, like, buying games as a Canadian, it's fucking expensive. Like, a game that's 20% off, like Baldur's Gate 3, it's still $60. You know, like, that's a good chunk of change. But I'm excited for the new like subclasses they're going to be adding to it. Oh yeah, the good old trench coat method. I feel like the reveal is the fun part, but I think after it settles in that these fuckers just ran off with my loot, it becomes... I'm annoyed, you know? Buddy of mine tried to do one of the one of the first time players that I ran a campaign for, when we did the Lost Mines of Phandelver. He wanted to try a one shot, so we did It was fun. It was, in fact, a 4-shot. And we all really liked it. We had some problems with the ending. Because it was like a 2-hour-long fight that ended up being like an unwinnable fight that was meant to be like our ally NPC was supposed to like teleport us all out of there. But we didn't know about it. And that was like... We spent 2 hours of losing. What the fuck? So it's very... I don't know. It's... I feel like very small changes and very, like... I don't know. The line of fun can be crossed pretty quickly. Feel very easy to switch from fun to not fun, but a little more tricky to switch from not fun to fun. I grab pineapples. Why do I need pineapples? Why am I literally stupid? And tomatoes. Grab pot of flour, pot of flour, pot of flour. Flour, the flour. Fuck. Well, about 55% of the way to 82. I definitely don't think we're getting to 82 on this stream. Some maps? Just probably screenshots, I guess. I only have like a... I can maybe add in like an off-topic Discord channel for just like anything that isn't really like RuneScape or just whatever. But yeah, about 200,000 for... How long have I been live for? An hour and a half. Not bad. Yeah, the wiki's saying that you could probably get like 200,000 experience here an hour if you're like perfect. Fuck that shit. Like, I know I ain't fucking perfect, but I refuse to believe that I am like 70,000 plus like 70,000 plus experience an hour in perfect. You know? Oh, those are cute. Yeah, like what kind of fucking gamer is doing this shit? That is much better than any map that I have ever made. ACW do it? I don't recognize those initials. Ah. Well, at least I'm under the 100K left to go. So there's that at least. First match. Oh, one of those guys. Understandable. Why the fuck did I grab pineapples? There we go. I don't want pie dishes, that's for damn sure. I would assume. Tick manipulation is just not for me. It's not for me. I am simply just a little guy. You know? I ain't no fucking high octane gamer, ain't no fucking real sweaty tryhard kind of shit. I'm just here, man. Well, I did get called an absolute chat earlier, so I'll take it. What's the clan called again? Mad Maples. You want to apply? If so, just let me know, girly. I know they do end of year reviews for shit, for like what your, like how much XP you got or whatever the fuck like that, you know, they do that kind of shit. It'd be cool if they do clan ones. We can see like as a clan, like how much XP we did, how many hours we logged, how much shit we killed. And by we I mean you guys, because I ain't killing shit so far. One where everyone works out? Huh? Fuck, I mean everyone works out. Ah. That's just silly. Are you loud ass car in the background? Shut up out there. Bro, I am ready for like some slightly warmer weather. Started being cold. Like I like the cold more than, you know, fucking sweaty and shit, but like not being cold, just sitting on my desk would be kind of fucking sick. All right, I'm gonna do this batch, and then like one more maybe, and then that'll probably be where I call it for the day. Okay. Oh, it's okay, nice. Funny. No, not that one. Castle Wars 2 World. Sure. Why did I hop and then... So fucking stupid, dude. Alright, hop again. Apparently, because I'm fucking dumb as hell. God damn. Alright, anyways. Last hop of the day. And let me get the fucking cheese. And then Hannibal. Alright. Cook the last pizzas of the day. Anyone got any fucking plans for later today? Gaming, I guess. Solid. Girlfriend and I have been doing a bit of split fiction. We're really liking it, so I assume we're probably going to play a little bit more of that, but looking to see what the day holds. Alright, 69.2% of the way there at 82. Fucking nice. But that will be it for me. So, you know, without further ado, thank you everyone for coming to hang out today. I had a great time. Welcome to the people who have joined the Discord today. Fucking sick nasty of you guys to be in there. And yeah, I'm gonna put a message in the Discord, like I said earlier. If you're not already in there, join it. I'm gonna put a message in the Discord, just kind of asking what day works better, either Saturday or Sunday. Probably gonna be streaming from like noon to maybe like 2 or 3. I don't really know. We'll figure out the time. We'll see what day works best for people, and we're gonna try and fucking break the mess hall. So we're gonna see just how fucking much XP this son of a bitch can pump out when you're trying to manipulating things a little bit. But yeah, like I said, thanks for everyone for hanging out. I will see you guys whenever the fuck I see you guys, honestly. But you know, later.